It is very sad to say that infertility today is experiencing every 6 women, every 6 men. Why? The question is why? Why infertility is a problem of the young generation of people? Why they cannot conceive? Well, the reason behind infertility is the wisdom of our body. Our body, when it's sick, is taken away first. Sometimes it takes away the hair. Sometimes it takes the ability of procreation. Where we should look upon the causes of infertility? Well, the major cause in environmental medicine, the scientists see chemicals which are toxic to our bodies, especially those chemicals which affect the hormonal balance. Talking about those substances, first of all, we must mention pesticides and almost all derivatives of oil. We must mention also heavy metals, which are a very major problem. We also must consider our mineral balance with so-called good minerals, which are antagonistic ones to those toxic ones. It is absolutely beyond any question that heavy metals are not considered by those who are trying to conceive, neither by physicians who are trying to help these young couples to become parents. It is beyond any question that heavy metals such as aluminum, cadmium, and mercury we can find in the fluids of semen, and we can find in the fluids of women's eggs. What do they do there? Well, obviously they prevent conception. Simple as that. So the next step would be what sort of heavy metals I have in my fluids, what imbalances I have in my body. It is of immense importance to check this out, and the next logical step would be to remove those who are harmful and bring the balance to those who are necessary to become, for example, in the case of women, pregnant. The most important thing I would look upon the balance in between copper and zinc, which are having direct impact upon hormones which are involved also in fertility or in infertility. For example, if copper is having impact on estrogen, zinc to the progesterone. And if there is an imbalance between those two, we can expect immediately similar imbalance in between those two vital hormones. So my recommendation would be, let's start from doing these things, checking these things, which are obvious and are taking place in infertility and are omitted by academic medicine. Trying to summarize whatever I said, what I would recommend those young people who are trying to become a parent. Obviously, the first step, obviously it is not in vitro. Let's go first to check all the minerals, the catalyzers of hormonal imbalances. What do we have? This is the first step to find out what's going on inside my body. Why my body refuses me to become infertile. This is the first step, and my recommendation to every couple who experiences infertility for some reason, mentioned before, I would recommend again the analysis, hair analysis I mean, and that would be the first step in the right direction.